Embracing our current history of Black excellence. Robert Abbott, the founder of the Chicago Defender. The Chicago Defender was one of the most important newspapers in 1905. This syndication led the way for other publications like Ebony, Jet, and Vibe. The Chicago Defender played a heavy role in the Great Migration at the turn of the 20th century, which led to over 6 million African Americans leaving the South to relocate to the Midwest and Northeastern states. 100,000 settling here in Chicago. Katherine Johnson, the world-famous mathematician and physicist. She worked for NASA's Guidance and Navigation Department in the 50s. She stood out due to her ability to perform complex math calculations. This eventually got her promoted to work in an all-male flight research team. Katherine Johnson played a pivotal role in helping to calculate the orbit for the 1969 Apollo 11 flight to the moon. NASA still uses Johnson's calculations today for current missions. Alicia Garza, Patrisse Cullors, Opal Tometi. Black Lives Matter. A lot of people hear this term and they just think it's a saying or a movement. Well, it's all that and more. In 2013, these three women formed the Black Lives Matter Network, an online platform that was created to provide activists with a shared set of principles and goals. There are 30 chapters of Black Lives Matter, spread throughout the United States, England, Canada, and Ghana. According to the founders of this organization, there are 13 guiding principles that apply to this movement. Among them, diversity, globalism, empathy, intergenerationality, and restorative justice. Cory Booker. He's a U.S. Senator from New Jersey, previously the 36th mayor of Newark. He is the first African-American U.S. Senator from the state of New Jersey. On February 1st, 2019, he announced his intentions to run for the Democratic nomination for the President of the United States in the 2020 presidential election. Dr. Patricia Bath revolutionized the field of ophthalmology when she invented a device called the Laser Phaco probe that refined laser cataract eye surgery. She patented this invention in 1988 and is recognized today as the first female African-American doctor to receive a medical patent. Bath is a pioneer in other areas too. She was the first African-American to finish a residency in ophthalmology at New York University, and the first woman to chair an ophthalmology residency program in the United States. Later, she co-founded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness. Bath's research on health disparities between African American patients and other patients gave birth to new disciplines in the field of optometry and has helped to treat or prevent eye complications all across the world. Chicago's own Kim Foxx, attorney. She's the first African American woman to lead the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, the second largest prosecutor's office in the country. Kim took office on December 1st, 2016, and her first full year, she had a substantial reform by revamping the Office of Convictions Integrity Unit. This resulted in overturned convictions in over 20 cases, including the county's first ever mass exoneration. Before her time in office, she served as the Assistant State's Attorney for 12 years. Justin McLeod is well on his way to becoming a successful technology entrepreneur. He has hit the jackpot with his innovative events app that is perfect for digital and savvy millennials. Event Tent is a mobile app that allows users to share and discover experiences in a variety of live events. Event organizers can post and share events that they are holding to gain more attendees, and event goers can share live events that they are at with their friends and family. Justin says it's a great tool to know before you go. Like many other stars of today, Issa Rae got her start on YouTube, producing, directing, and starring in her own web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. Since its release in 2011, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl quickly became a fan favorite, making the series go instantly viral. Later that year, Issa Rae began working on a comedy series called Insecure that would focus around the awkward experiences of a contemporary African American woman. The show was eventually picked up by HBO in 2016 and received critical acclaim for its relatable and hilarious concepts. Since the premiere of Insecure, Issa Rae has received 2 Golden Globe nominations for Best Actress on a Television Series, as well as a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. Issa Rae is not only a writer, but a producer and a director and a web series creator. But she is now also known as one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses.